My dear child, a new day always equals a fresh start, so no matter what yesterday looked like, you have the power to shape your today a little differently. You have the strength to shift your perspective and the willing power to change your mindset. Let go of any thoughts that are cluttering your head and your heart. Clear out your spirit and make rooms for all the blessings that are patiently waiting to enter. So never underestimate the power of prayer. A new season has begun. My child, know that you don't need approval or permission from anyone but yourself to act on your personal goals. You don't need to seek validation from others about the things that set your soul ablaze with joy. So you don't need constant reassurance from external energies to remind you of your divine significance. Stop chasing after the addictive and toxic feeling of gaining outside approval. Stop measuring your happiness using someone else's scale. You are the most important life partner. Your relationship with yourself is the one you will put your energy into the most. You are the therapist, the best friend, and the confidant that your soul needs. You are the entire cheering section for your spirit. Get familiar with being the person you turn to for every loss and win so that you can extend that healing energy to those around you and eventually inspire them to do the same. There is a piece of the universe intentionally floating around inside of you. Turn to it every time and you doubt the sheer brilliance of your existence. Nothing says self-love like a gratified soul, and nothing is stopping what is meant for you and you only. Your name is on blessings you have not even dreamed of yet. Believe it because you are about to see it. So my child, know that when you are going through too many things, it is hard to look on the good side of your life. But don't let your struggle make you doubt the value of your life. Don't let your losses make you forget how far you have come and all that you have gained. Not all your days are beautiful, filled with happiness and sunshine. No, that is not how life is works, but you can always choose to trust the good days, for days will come again no matter what has happened. The truth will soon be revealed. You don't have to have it all figured out. Focus on the present moment and the next steps ahead. When you center yourself in the present moment while releasing the fear of the future, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. You are not bound to the past. All you can currently control is the present moment. Focus on getting just a little bit better. So, my child, know that someone thinks they are using you, but in reality, you have been hurt by their actions. This person acted in an egoistic and aggressive way with you in the past. Their communication style was also very offensive. They try to control and manipulate you in all possible ways. You got emotionally hurt and vulnerable and you decide to walk away. There has recently been a breakup and this has affected the commitment that you both had with each other. You thought that there was a lot of stability and security in this connection with this person, but this came as a shocking revelation to you. For a long time you tolerated their dominant behavior, but now you just cannot take it anymore. You are feeling emotionally vulnerable at this point, although you feel intuitively connected to them at a deep level. Know that you deserve some level of respect. You cannot always be treated like a doormat, or you cannot be controlled by this person forever, although they seem to be proactive of you. So, but they at a times became emotionally manipulative. You feel energetically depleted and empty from within and have a walk away from this relationship. For some of you, you could be in a relationship with this person, but now you decided to go your separate ways. So this person could be stalking you online or gathering more information about you. They are definitely waiting, watching, and planning their next move. You both have been patient with each other, and this is helping your connection transform and heal. Hope is still there that stars will eventually align for the both of you, and destiny will force you guys to be in union soon. This hope is helping you, and your person is realizing that their own insecurities, jealous nature, or inner conflicts have been the biggest obstacle in your relationship, and they have been gaining guidance, clarity over it. For some, a third party or your person X might be creating some dramas that is causing delay in your union. So, dear child, know that. A pure soul like you rarely happens in this harsh world. No matter how many takers you encounter, don't ever lose your giving nature. The world isn't in desperate need of givers, but be a giver with boundaries, and you deserve people in your life who reciprocate your energy, who reflect back the pure intentions to you. The world is in survival. People are in immense fear. Never allow their fear consume the love within your heart. Love always overpowers fear. Your giving nature is a superpower, not weakness. The world changes through pure intentions and actions that are backed by love. So never stop believing in your pure soul. Whenever you feel the world always take advantage of you, no matter how much good energy you put out, always remember that the universe has your back. You are always supported by the divine forces. Your doubts will be proved wrong when you receive your blessings. You are being asked to step down from doing things from obligation and start embodying more of your authentic self. The universe will have your back even when you are not hurting, rushing, panicking, or constantly producing. So there is no shame in allowing yourself to be naturally inspired instead of forcing creativity. Don't get overwhelmed by the fast packing new reality. Gracefully allow yourself to receive, accept, and be open to that transition. So choose to approve of yourself and others will too. Emotional neediness, happiness when we give away our personal power and think others have what we need to make us happy. We may be extra clingy or even have unrealistic expectations for others around us and easily get disappointed. So, this happens to all of us at one point in our life. What needs to be addressed? Here are our insecurities. So, why are people approval or championship more important, so important that we devalue ourselves in the process? You are the one that you need right now, no one else. Period. Reconnect with yourself, believe in yourself, and know that even if someone disapproves of you or don't like you, so that is not a direct representation of who you are, that is only one's perception of who you are. So you don't need anyone's approval to make you happy. What you think you need to be happy, only a thought. So true happiness is a state of being and you can access it at any time by turning into the frequency of it. Today choose to be happy regardless. Choose to value your own opinions even when other people's don't. This too shall pass. Your lesson here, learn to love yourself again. You have value, you have purpose, and you are beautiful regardless of what other people think. So, your love and acceptance for yourself is what is needed the most right now. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to come and save you or even to say, I'm sorry. Don't place your freedom into someone else's hand. The salvation you are waiting for is here and now, and it is within you. The power within you is so much greater than the troubles of your part. No matter how you get, the power of resurrection, restoration, and elevation lives within you. So it's your divine destiny is ascent. So if your past is blocking you from that position of authority, it's because you have allowed it to. Right here, right now, you can make the conscious decision to break free. So, my child, know that I can really feel the pain you are going through, and I want you to know it's okay to want to let go of that resentment towards your ex. It's a heavy burden, a crazy carry. You see people change over time, and what they want in life can shift too. It does not necessarily mean they are bad or wrong, it just means they are on a different journey. Now, seeing your ex being so affectionate with their new partner, especially when you wish they had been that way with you, can be really hard. It's like a danger to the heart, but deep down. So, it's important for you to understand that not every person is a perfect match for us, and we are not a perfect match for everyone either. You are a beautiful, unique soul, and so is everyone else. Sometimes you would not fit into someone else's life, and they would not fit into yours, and that is all right. It does not reflect your worth or theirs. So, my love, it's okay to accept that not everyone is meant to be a part of your story, and you are not meant to be in everyone else. So it's part of the human experience, and by accepting this, you can release that heavy burden of resentment and slowly find your peace. Remember, life is about finding those puzzle pieces that fit perfectly into your life's puzzle, not trying to force the ones that don't. You are not alone in this journey of emotions, and there is healing ahead. So, my child, know that when people realize that the person they love is not quite right for them, it is not the truth that hurts, having their illusion destroyed does. It's common for individuals to hang on a fixed idea of someone that exists only temporarily or is purely fictional. It's like falling in love with an actor's character in a movie, but not the actor's most consistent role in life. Idealization is common in relationship. We often hold on to a fantasy image of our partner rooted in their potential and our expectations, and when our rose-tinted glasses fall off and they fail to meet our expectations, we meet heart-shattering disappointment. To the idea can be to commit to someone's potential and root for their growth or change, or in the glimpses of promise they show, and we usually want them to change so we don't have to show, can avoid facing our trauma, wound, and insecurities. So we can stay put and hope to feel secure in their presence. The change we seek in others often reflect the neglected aspects of ourselves. So when they have leave, they take with them our hopes and dreams, our sanity, identity, and routine, the memories and potential. Ultimately, the present becomes hard to face. Became so much of our time was spent glamorizing the prospect of an ideal future. Relinquishing illusions and unreasonable expectation is key to moving on and breaking unhealthy attachments or deepening your connection to someone if you choose to stay with them. And it allows us to experience the reality of who someone is and what our relationships are or were, while painful healing can only happen if we allow ourselves to let go. The purest and deepest love is full of acceptance, not expectation, but often instead of falling for who they are now, we live in anticipation of who they might become, continuously meeting disappointment and suffering because of our imagination. So, dear God, Lord our God, we stand before your presence. Look in mercy upon us poor, weak children who do not know where to turn unless you help us with your mighty hand. So we trust in you. You will help us. You will always be with us. And even in the hard times, you will accomplish your will for what is good. Bless us today as we gather to hear your word. May your word always be our strength and joy. Your word gives victory in us and in the whole world so that your will may be done on earth as in heaven. So I pray that I may be blessed every step of my path this day by the great God of light. May your sun shine upon me as the moon moves the tide. May your spirit move my emotions with every grace and magic. May my heart sing with the voice of your angels and my heart be warm, and may this every blessed day you have given me be filled with joy. So my child, know that a lot of people think that emotions are a barrier to faith in God, but it's not true. Our emotions, vulnerabilities, and needs can actually enable and strengthen our faith. So look at Jesus as he cried out to God in the garden of the psalmist in his prayer, Naomi when she was pouring out her grief to Ruth and the Lord. These are just a few of the Bible's picture of emotionally honest faith and real courage. If we take responsibility for our emotions and appreciate the person who listens, then it's an expression of authentic, healthy faith in God. It gives us perspective and strength to pray differently. We can ask Jesus, Lord, what would you do if you were me? Then we can be still and listen. Our hearts and minds will be more clear up to hear God's voice. So together we can grow in emotionally honest faith and courage. We can draw close to Jesus and minister his compassionate presence to the people around us. Don't be afraid to ask the help today. You have a lot on your plate and there is much to do, but you are advised that you don't have to do it all alone. For those of you who have taken on too much, see what you can delegate, or even better, let go of altogether. Sometimes we take on things we actually don't want, let alone need, but we then also want to help and please others. So try and lighten the load today as best you can. There are those willing to help, and as the message says, ask your angels to bring those willing to help. So my child, know that keep doing what you are doing because it's working. In case you were doubting your feelings and plans, this message is your angel's way of encouraging you to continue with your present dream and goals. Just the act of having a dream has added passion and meaning to your life. Now the angels are encouraging you to take positive action steps related to your dreams because it's about your age. They know that you will feel happier and more energized as you devote your daily time and energy to its fruition. Begin by centering your mind and body with a few deep breaths. So close your eyes and then silently ask your guardian angels, please clearly give me signs, guidance, motivation, support, and inspiration related to my divine life purpose. Notice the thoughts and feelings you receive after making this request. Work as a team with your angels by asking them for additional information and clarity, and then follow that guidance as it occurs. My child, know that today I studied Samuel chapter 10 and there are so many takeaways, but a big one that resonated with me was the promise that God will fight for us. If we put our faith and trust in Him, the soldiers of Israel were surrounded, and when most army generals would surrender, Jacob processed and encouraged his men to also. This challenges bolstered their moral, and it also reminded them that they were fighting under God's banner. The soldiers of Israel pressed on, knowing that their victory was not just of their own making, but by divine providence all along. It was God's hand showing that He does not abandon His people in the trial or adversity. When fighting for God, you are not fighting alone. So when reminds me of the verse, the Lord will fight for you and you need only to be still. God controls the outcomes according to the shift. Remind me of words in the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. God controls the outcome according to His will. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God.